Alright, hey guys. I know late night post shouldn't be doing it. It's 2 in the morning. I have a counseling virtual meeting at fucking 10 in the morning. So I shouldn't really be doing this. But you know what? I came around for one reason, and that is you guys. Let's get to the point. I'm playing the spooky game. Spookiness, we're going to be trying to play this game as much as possible. I plan to play this game often. Let's just get to the point. Playing on medium difficulty. I learned some tips. Ooh, we have salt canister. Okay, no summoning circle. Gonna turn on these lights. And let's start looking for temperatures. A good tip for any new players in playing Demonology. Just pay attention to the thermometer a lot. Keep your eyes on it at all times. Here's a good example. This is the ghost's favorite room, because the temperature is 16 degrees compared to others that are not. You want to look around for ghost orbs. How about how this is its favorite room? Ghost orbs will most likely be in those rooms. I say most likely because a handful of times I did have it not being there. So it's a good tip to know that not all the time ghost orbs will be in there, but a good handful of times it'll be in there. So always check ghost orbs in the ghost's favorite room. Like, as you see, I don't see ghost orbs. Does that mean there is none? Most likely. Okay, the ghost is nearby. But look, you can notice that over here, it's at 10 degrees. That means that's the ghost's favorite room. And where the ghost will most likely be 90% of the time. So put everything over here. We're talking about salt lines, we're talking about laser projector, spirit box, or not spirit box, spirit book, uh, flower pot, literally everything that's a passive item. This is the main focus. Also, salt lines are insanely good for one reason. Footprints. If a ghost disturbs a salt line, you can go and immediately check the ghost on where they step, and there will most likely, or if there is footprints for that ghost, it will always show up. So it is a good thing to note. Pay attention to the damn salt lines. Also, take photos. Disturb salt lines, handprints, the ghost. Take photos of anything that you can. Because, trust me when I say this, you will get big bucks from doing it. You're talking about good money. Also, another thing I want to point out, because the temperature drops down to below 1 degree Celsius, don't count that as freezing temps. It is only freezing temps if the number reaches negative. Just like that, we get a photo of the ghost. I did not mean to do that. I wish there was a way to zoom in on it. I don't know if you can or not. I may be stupid, who knows. Also, just some tips that I didn't even know about. If the voice is a female, okay, we did get Spirit Box. If the voice is not female, you can cross off Karis and Siren. So that means we have an entity and a spirit. If it's a spirit, that'd be really good because there's another fun fact I want to show. If there's a lighter somewhere. So we need ghostwriting, or... No, wait, there is laser projection. Okay, so it is an entity. Well, that was cool. You're a cool looking ghost. You know, you're very cool. No response? And you just disappeared. I didn't know this. Uh, if it's a spirit, I need to honestly just read through the ghost types because I did not know that they can alter the flame's color or candles. So if any sort of fire is blue and not red, it's a spirit. I did not know that, people. Pay attention. A student is learning. We could then get money. Because watch. We get the entity correct, and we get $34 of taking a photo of a disturbed salt line, handprints, and a ghost. That is big money. We got more money than we spent. Oh yeah, also, if you want to, this will cost a little more, but bring a cross. Because if crosses float and burn, then it's a demon. No idea why someone sent me a team request. But usually crosses will burn normally. But if it's a demon, the cross will actually float into the air and then burn, rather than just burning instantly. So if you see a cross immediately burn and float upwards as it does, run. It is a demon. They are extremely hostile. Speaking of demonic stuff, first off, let's take this. That's a cursed object. We want to make sure we get the ghost's favorite room. Jupiter Road is an easy map to understand. Hell, most people run this map. And this is a small map for Christ's sake, so this isn't really that good. Usually... Okay, so the ghost really doesn't care about showing itself. Okay, quickly, let's go grab our EMF. Oh, we got an EMF of 5. I have literally never encountered a demon. Well, now that we got our EMF out the way, let's start making sure we don't die. Also, wraiths cannot disturb salt lines. Like, when they, I'm not sure if it's when they walk over it or they just can't walk over it. But in some way, they do not disturb salt lines at all. So I'm assuming that means when they walk over it, nothing happens. I think it's over here. 18 degrees, 19 degrees, 20 degrees, 19, 18. 17 degrees. This might be the ghost's favorite room. It might be a shadow. It's not really altering the temp. Well, we'll turn the light on and see if it still wants to do anything. Because shadows cannot... A little bit of piss just came out. Only a small amount, a wee bit. Okay, this means We have no footprint evidence. I might want to change my pants because I may or may not piss myself. Shadow's up there. I don't know who's the dumbass decided to try to do a ritual. Whoever it is, they're a fucking moron. Oh, here comes the part I least like. Having to interact with the ghost. Huh. I feel much more safer when I'm right next to my handy dandy cross. There is a lighter. We can light these. Really? Can you not? Fuck you. Sorry, I should not say that. That's rude. Hey, so did our cross just burn? Okay, no. If our cross burned right there, I think I would have actually gotten, like, afraid. Oh, we could take a photo of this. Oh, did I take a photo of the... Yeah, I did. Okay. So now what? Oh yeah, you want to pay attention to metal objects, like this number, the fridge, and any metal object. Because if metal begins to rust, then that means it's withering. So pay attention. Oh, did I get any of... Did I make sure to do this? Okay. Also, I learned, unless you are willing to immediately hide and prepare to run for your life, interacting with that ritual is not a good thing. I'm mainly just talking about these tips because I did not have a smart team at all. Pay attention to this. Remember this, people. Notice the fog. This means it's freezing temp. Also, you can see your own breath, but that doesn't really matter. We have a revenant. And notice how I've already crossed off 2 of these. Trigger a hunt using a cursed op. I'm not doing that. Who do you think I am, insane? Although, I never really thought of this. Why not if I use the cross? And then light the ritual. Oh, what the hell, I'm not doing that. You think I'm stupid? Let's just get out of here. I do recommend trying to do objectives when it's not something stupid like that. And I'm just gonna talk about this now. I had the most lowest IQ teammate ever. Not trying to be rude, not trying to be harsh on people, but I am gonna say that one of my teammates was playing like their heads were on their shoulder. Also, I don't know if this is like permanent or just for a run. Like if you use one of these perks, is it permanent? I'm assuming not. I wonder, when do I unlock better stuff? Holy oil, level 19, plushie 30, LiDAR scanner 25, energy drink, literally next level, defibrillator 40, Head-mounted camera. People say this item is useless. I don't have it unlocked, but I feel like it would. Energy watch, 20. Assault shotgun, 45. Honestly, I would like joining a team of people, just so I can try to see the average experience with a team full of morons. But I'm going to talk about one of my most stupidest teams I've ever had. And I can't believe that people actually are this stubborn in this game. I'm not sure if the guy was new or just didn't know about my text, but we were once in a round. Basic round. We're just trying to figure out this ghost, trying to do this stuff. I figure out it's a Wendigo because of ghost writing, ghost orbs, and... Okay, that was already really low temps. I saw that. Temperature dropped down to like 6 degrees. I saw that. Where was that? Okay, hold on. Okay, so one time we had a Wendigo. I figured out the ghost evidence. We had everything set. Our teammates just needed to put Wendigo and leave. Tell me why one of my teammates stares me dead in the eyes and goes, "I think it's a spirit." Did you not hear me? And before people say, "Well, did you text them?" Yes, I did. I literally said it's a Wendigo. I told them it's a Wendigo. We could have just left. But our teammate decided to sit there and just stare at me like I'm some sort of not working machine and just didn't do anything. I literally had to yell at him for a minute straight saying, "It's a Wendigo. We can leave. This is stupid. Why are we deciding to sit here and rather than being useful, tell me evidence that I don't need?" Like, I think there is levels to stupidities for my teammates. I'm okay with them being, a little stubborn, a little new, but when someone looks me dead in the eyes right after I told them it's a Wendigo. Like, if I tell them to go type, put it in. I know what I'm doing. Sure, I'm not the best player on Earth, let's be real here. There's probably a handful of players better than me. But when I say evidence that is true, it's true. I had all the evidence set. There was no ways we could physically be wrong. And the funny part is, there was another player that was like level 50. And he also knew it was a Wendigo. But our teammate kept trying to be a little investigator and look up clues that no one needed. And we sat there for like 20 minutes explaining to this guy that it's a Wendigo. That's the ghost type. We can leave at any point and we'd get correct. But he kept just going and going and going, trying to figure out a ghost type we already figured out. So please, people, if there is someone who gave you evidence and explained to you what a ghost type is, trust their word. Not all the time, but if they're literally showing you the evidence physically, just trust them. If a teammate actually gives an explanation to what ghost type it is, just follow their word. Just go ahead and do it. Okay, we have no handprints. I don't think we saw ghost orbs. Okay, there's a female voice. We also have this. It could be a siren. If it is a siren, then I get to finally show what I mean by metal can rust. Also, photos can move. Apparently. I'm not sure. Also, apparently there's like a chance for a haunted mirror to show up. I have never seen it before. Okay, we have laser protection. It's an Oni or Wraith. Hold on. Watch this big brain gameplay. They refuse to disturb salt lines. It's not a Wraith. There's disturbed salt lines. We were wrong. It was not that favorite room, but we got it. It's an Oni. Also, I just want to mention this because I like it. I like the artwork for all these ghost types. They all look really creepy, and they actually work towards making the game feel like you're hunting ghosts. Shadow's a bit boring. I feel like they could do a bit more. Like the Siren, Karis, Leviathan, Demon, Revenant, Nightmare. Like all these ghost types look like creepy. Like they actually look like they would be terrifying to see in real life. Especially, where is it? Which one is it? I'm looking for one. Yeah, the Oni. I like the fact here that these guys look like the actual Japanese portrayments. Also, we cannot enter its favorite room, or it'll activate a hunt. Any more disturbed salt? Worth a shot trying to see if I could get a photo of an interaction. Did not mean to do that. You capture a photo of a ghost. Trigger a hunt using a cursed object. There's a cursed object around here? Who knows? It's probably a fortune teller. Have a member of your team experience a ghost event. Oh, whoop-de-doo, do you see one? Nope, let's just get out of here. Notice how I've gone 22 minutes? I've already done 3 of these. Look at that, big money right here. 146, we're at 416. Usually, when people ask you to join their team, usually they're just doing it for fun. They've literally never encountered a team that's not been stubborn as bricks. Like, every single teammate I have is incredibly stubborn. But, like, there's always that one experienced player that knows everything, and they're just, like, telling people, like, hey, people, do you not see the evidence? Like, those people, they deserve respect. People that actually try to show people evidence, to have people follow along with them. Like, they are people that deserve respect. Especially the people that, like, waste their own time that they can do to then spend finding the ghost, to then spend trying to get people to listen. Basically, teachers of this game, they deserve a heavy amount of respect, in my opinion. I didn't bring any ghost evidence. And since there isn't any fucking salt canister, we're gonna have to just wing it when it comes to black. If it wasn't for my distracting talking, I would have brought stuff. Instead, I forgot. Can you not? Was that even anything, or was that just a nightmare trying to fool me? But, apparently there's a planned update for the game where they're gonna add a ghost that only reacts to sound. That thing is gonna be creepy. Imagine having to stay silent because a ghost activated a hunt. Wait, no. Yeah, this is the ghost's favorite room. We might want to watch out because Google is a possibility and they don't like hearing talking. Oh. Wow. No. I didn't turn on those lights. Where's my EMF? Oh, it's too late. Deadass, I saw the most freakiest ghost once. Oh, this is not good. We don't have any evidence, mind you. No evidence. Yeah, no, hold on. I'll join another different match. I'm just not dealing with this because there's no salt canisters I brought. I'll be in another one. All right, guys, I'm back. I actually brought equipment this time. I didn't forget. I knew there wasn't gonna be any salt containers. Honestly, when a map actually has salt containers, it's always so nice because you know damn well that you no longer have to worry about actually using salt containers. Or more importantly, bonus salt. Talk about how the ghost is already acting, already doing stuff. It might be a very aggressive ghost. Okay, this is its favorite room. It's colder. Put this down. Actually set that here. And then we're gonna check later. I'm gonna actually try to use the bipod mode. What the fuck was that? Am I the one that saw something for a second? I'm not crazy. Alright, hold on, watch this craziness. Boom. Bipod mode. No need to get close. I don't see any ghost marks. Or ghost orbs. 2 degrees. Lighter. Fortune coin, so there's a fortune teller. Also, I learned to not fucking touch fortune tellers. I literally had an Aswag on a run, and the. Can you fucking not? Is this motherfucker gonna start disturbing salt lines or something? Did our cross burn? Nope. Also, if I'm right, that ghost is a male model. So that might mean that freezing time. So that might mean that it's not a siren or a Curus. Okay, never mind. There never was. Okay, we got withering. Now we're gonna have to rely on hope. That is a Vex, Dobla, or Diebulk. It did show up with a head. So it might not be one of these. Those corpses, they are stunned when a music box is first played. Invisible on LiDAR scans. Ghost orbs. Any ghost orb. I don't fucking see any. So we need either blacklight, laser projection, or ghost orb. So this is useless. Hey, so that was the sound of a cross burning. What? It didn't burn? Oh my god, that's the sound of the candle. I'm so stupid. Hey, so that is not good seeing. Again, that thing has a fucking head. So I do not think. Hey, that's exactly what I need to see. Okay, our cross is burned, but we did get footprints. Am I willing to run in there and take a few photos? Okay, let's run. Did I get a photo of the ghost? I did. Oh, we got a lot. Okay, we can leave now. Watch, correct ghost. Level 12, we unlocked what? The energy drink? Hey! Cross is burned twice. What the hell was that sound? What does this even do? Baron's Brew is not only Demonology Solution LLC's highest paying sponsor, they are also the highest quality energy drink market history of ever. Literally. Like, all these other ones make sense. What does this even do? Energy drink on the market in the history of ever. What? You know what? Whatever. That doesn't make sense. But hey, this is the first perk I've seen. Perks are temporary boosts for your run. Huh. I was always wondering, because I was like, do perks last forever or not? Like, if I buy a perk, do I permanently unlock it? Oh, what if I ran this, and then did crosses burn twice? With 2 crosses. We'll do one last bit on, uh, we'll do one last run on easy mode, and then this will be the end. Hey, for once where I can turn on the lights the second I walk in. I think crosses burned twice will be so useful for me. Because, imagine bringing 2 crosses, and then doing that, so the crosses have 4 uses total. 4 hunts they can cancel. That is strong. Because, like, it's a cross per use. Per cross. So we have 4 uses from 2 crosses and 2 uses from 1 cross. That is good. All that for like 30 bucks. If I get 2 uses out of my crosses, I would pay like 50 bucks for that. Yeah, fuck you, Ghost. I don't even have my EMF. Let me guess. I'll come back and nothing's gonna be happening. Okay, EMF 5. Never mind. We don't even need this anymore. EMF 5. I'm gonna place down more salt. Because fuck this ghost. We're gonna make its life very salty. We're gonna make its afterlife very salty, to be specific. Get it? Because it's salt. Okay. Yeah, no, I deserve that. Also, if you guys read my new bio, yes, I do indeed plan to start streaming. When? I don't know, probably soon. I'll probably do a demonology stream. So if you guys like this horror game, make sure to check out the stream. I will probably do it Sunday? Question mark? Sunday seems like a good time to do it. I don't really have plans for anything. Azure's release is on Friday, so I think I could do it on Sunday, 2 days after the update. And that's if I'm not including if Bite by Night releases. If Bite by Night releases, I'll do a stream on Bite by Night instead. I want to start streaming for you guys. I feel like you guys would enjoy that. You guys really, really like... Oh, wow. It's a nightmare. Okay. So we can just leave. Do I... Yeah. Do I want to do this very smart action? Yep. $60. How good. Yeah, I just lost more money than I gained. Alright, this will end my video off. Remember to check out my stream on Sunday. I will see you guys next time.